It's no secret that Grand Theft Auto 6 is shaping up to be the biggest game not just in 2025, but possibly the whole decade. Many of its details that we know so far come from Jason Schreier at the Bloomberg, and if this was said to be true, Rockstar Games might just deliver at the most exciting and ambitious title in gaming history. But before we deep dive into Grand Theft Auto 6, I actually wanted to touch on some extra news bits that we recently learned. First of all, regarding that Mafia, the old country, man, I'm looking forward to this game, is getting a brand new trailer at the Game Awards 2024. Fans of the series are eager to see how this title reimagines the classic Mafia experience, which actually definitely needs. So I'm curious to see how far it will go. Borderlands 4 will finally get its first official look at the Game Awards 2024. Gearbox Software has been teasing this for quite a while, and fans are dying to know what kind of wild new adventures await in this beloved looter shooter franchise. And one last thing, Cyberpunk 2077 is actually slowing down either, somehow. Even though CD Projekt Red mentioned that they're done with Cyberpunk 2077, but no, surprise surprise, they just announced a patch 2.2 which promises some updates and improvements. And a live stream coming up tomorrow will go in depth on what that will include. But unfortunately there's a little bit of a catch with that. It will not feature PS5 Pro enhancements, and it will not feature a much requested New Game Plus mode. Man, that's quite disappointing, but maybe, hopefully, patch 2.3 or whatever next future patches for Cyberpunk 2077 shall include all these features. That will be quite nice. Now, let's get back on track regarding of this main commentary that I wanted to do for Grand Theft Auto 6 that we've just learned about. So, think back to 2013 when Grand Theft Auto 5 launched. It wasn't just another big game, it became a phenomenon. Over 205 million copies have been sold, and it's made about $9 billion in revenue for Rockstar Games. That's more money than the 3 highest grossing movies combined. It's just making it also a little bit interesting to put it in another way. The Final Fantasy series, a franchise that's been around for nearly 40 years with dozens of games, has sold 10 million fewer copies than Grand Theft Auto 5 alone. The impact of Grand Theft Auto 5 wasn't just about its incredible story and gameplay, but it was also its online multiplayer mode, Grand Theft Auto Online. Players have been hooked for over a decade, spending money on its in-game items, and keeping the game alive for a very, very long time. And according to Schreier, Rockstar started working on Grand Theft Auto 6 quite a long time ago, about actually a decade ago. But serious development didn't really start until they wrapped up Red Dead Redemption 2 in 2018. If you heard anything about Red Dead Redemption 2's development, you might know it wasn't exactly easy for the team. Many employees worked insane long hours, which led to a lot of burnout and frustrations. After that, Rockstar decided to make some big changes to how they operate. They let go of some of the top executives and promised to create a healthier work environment. But things got messy again in 2022 when a massive hack leaked some early footage and sensitive details about Grand Theft Auto 6. Because of that, Rockstar made employees come back to office full-time, which didn't sit well with everybody. Now that Rockstar has been pretty quiet about the game, and well, I want to go over exactly what Schreier has mentioned and the others included, and what they wanted to share regarding Grand Theft Auto 6. So obviously the game is going to be set in a fictional version of Miami, which fans of Vice City will absolutely love. You'll play as the 2 characters, a man and a woman, inspired by the real-life criminal duo, Bonnie and Clyde. Rockstar is tweaking its usual style of humor, toning down the jokes that could offend minorities or transgender people. Unfortunately, since Grand Theft Auto is known to be more or less of a satire game, I think they should embrace that instead, but what can we do? It's 2024, well, with the upcoming game presumably coming in 2025. We also know that the game actually missed a few deadlines, not surprising for Rockstar, but it's now on track for a fall 2025 release. The teaser trailer, which came out late last year, has over 200 million views on YouTube, proof that people are genuinely and beyond excited. But yet again, we know nothing relating to the second trailer. It was supposed to come out by now, or perhaps maybe this week or the following week. Hell, they may even decide to push it to the next year in January or February. Man, it's frustrating to wait so long. So, when Grand Theft Auto 6 launches, it's not just going to be one and done experience. Like Grand Theft Auto 5, it'll include an online mode that's designed to keep players hooked for years. Grand Theft Auto Online has been a massive money maker, and Rockstar is planning to do even more with Grand Theft Auto 6's online features. This means we can expect new content, updates, and plenty of in-game items to buy. It's a formula that worked brilliantly for Grand Theft Auto 5, and it's clear Rockstar wants to keep that momentum going. Now, other things Schreier pointed out that the other game publishers are keeping a close eye on Grand Theft Auto 6's release date. Nobody wants to release their game anywhere near it, because they know it'll be completely overshadowed. Some companies are even holding back on announcing their own release dates until Rockstar locks in Grand Theft Auto 6's launch. That's how big this game is. It's not just affecting players, it's shaking up the entire gaming industry. Rockstar isn't just focusing on making a great game, they're also working on improving their workplace culture. After all the backlash during the Red Dead Redemption 2's development, the company promised to treat employees better. While the 2022's hack forced them to make some unpopular decisions, like mandating in-office work, they seem to be trying to create a healthier environment overall. Another interesting change is how Rockstar is approaching humor in the game, like I touched on a little bit. The series is known for its edgy jokes, but they're now taking a more thoughtful approach, avoiding humor that targets minorities or marginalized groups. It's a sign that Rockstar wants to evolve with the times, even if it's a bit of a gamble with such a beloved franchise. Now, let's be honest, the expectations for Grand Theft Auto 6 are through the roof. Grand Theft Auto 5 sets such a high bar that anything less than groundbreaking could feel like a letdown. Fans are hoping for an incredible open-world experience, unforgettable characters, and the kind of a story that keeps you hooked for hours. On top of that, Rockstar has to appeal to a new generation of players while still satisfying longtime fans. It's a massive challenge, but if anyone could pull it off, it is Rockstar. At its core, Grand Theft Auto 6 isn't just a video game, it's a cultural event. Every detail we've heard so far, thanks to Jason Schreier and the others, points to a game that could redefine what we can expect from open world gaming. Add to that of the other exciting announcements coming soon, as already mentioned, Mafia: The Old Country, Borderlands 4, all these brand new trailers coming at the Game Awards 2024 for its 10th anniversary, plus the updates for Cyberpunk 2077, mind you, quite a surprise. It's clear that the gaming industry is quite on fire right now. Whether you're a die-hard fan or just curious about all the buzz, one thing's for sure, Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to dominate conversations, gaming news, and even pop culture in 2025. And if it's as good as people hope, it might just set the standard for the next decade of gaming. Thank you so much for watching, like and subscribe, see you guys all, and have a wonderful day.